She saw him for the first time at a quiet little gathering. There was something in his eyes, a certain glow, as if a silent voice was calling out, and her heart could hear it. When Elena laid eyes on Ryan for the first time, it was as if time had stopped. He wasn't just any man. His presence had an invisible pull, something that stirred something deep within her. Elena lived in a peaceful European town with her uncle, a quiet, introverted girl who never gave her heart a voice. She knew love existed, but had never dared to feel it. Meeting Ryan was like the first soft knock on the locked door of her heart. Time passed. They kept running into each other. In the library, outside the university, at art exhibitions. Every time, Ryan had a gentle smile on his lips, and a flicker of surprise would rise in Elena's eyes, as if fate itself was carefully drawing them closer. Ryan started talking to her. Small things at first. Books, the weather, a moment's silence. Elena wouldn't say much in return, just listen. But the warmth in Ryan's voice began to melt her guarded heart. One cold afternoon, as the wind whispered secrets through the city, Ryan invited Elena for coffee. She went with him alone for the first time. A small cozy cafe, soft music playing, and a rising silence between two hearts that now had more to say than they ever had before. Looking into her eyes, Ryan asked, "You know, when I see you, it feels like the search is over." Elena's heart skipped a beat, but she said nothing. Yet her silence spoke, and Ryan heard her yes. Soon, their meetings became a routine. Morning walks, evening tea, shared umbrellas in the rain, and silent footsteps that kept drawing closer. One day, as they sat quietly in a park, Ryan reached out and gently held her hand. Elena looked at him, startled, but didn't pull away. The warmth of his touch ran deep into her chest. "Elena." He whispered her name like a prayer. "Yes," she replied, her voice nearly blending with the wind. "I think I'm falling in love with you." Tears welled up in Elena's eyes. She felt like years of loneliness had vanished in that single moment. With a soft voice, she said, "I've been hiding you in my heart for days. Maybe longer." From then on, they became everything to each other. From the break of dawn to the final breath of the night, their presence became a necessity. They strolled by the sea, fingers intertwined, laughing at quiet jokes only they understood. They were reading each other without ever needing to speak. Sometimes, Ryan would wrap her in his jacket to shield her from the cold. Sometimes, Elena would fall silent, and Ryan would kiss her forehead and say, "As long as you're here, I have everything. Without you, there's nothing." One day, Ryan took her to a quiet place, looked into her eyes and said, "I can't imagine life without you. Will you be mine, forever?" Elena's eyes brimmed with tears. She lowered her gaze and whispered, "You are the first person who loved me more than I loved myself. Yes, I want to spend my life with you." And then came a beautiful morning, under soft golden sunlight and amidst white flowers. Ryan took Elena's hand and made her his forever. At that moment, as he slid the ring onto her finger, he said, "Today, I don't just promise to love you, I promise to never let you feel alone again. You are not just love, you are my destination." And Elena smiled, her voice a gentle wind across his soul. "You were never a coincidence. You were always my fate." And so, love finally found its home.